So I have not been doing my makeup on the daily basis like I promised myself I was gonna do this year. Not necessarily makeup every morning, like taking care of my skin and stuff like that. I've been slacking. All the moving, all the readjustments, blah blah blah. So for the next 30 days, I've challenged myself to do morning makeups and post it every day. God help me, and you guys are gonna keep me accountable because I gotta do this every day now. I said the power of saying something to yourself and actually doing it is insane because your brain is gonna think, okay, you said something and you're doing something, so there's a coherence between the brain and the mouth. You know what I'm saying? So, my lovely ladies and gentlemen, I am going to be posting every day for the next 30 days. I've already moisturized my skin. I used a toner and then a moisturizer. That is the way to get the skin. I'm sorry, there's English, there's Amharic, there's Afan Oromo. If I can speak Spanish, French, Lingala, I will speak. I don't know what to tell you. You'll see the vibe. I'll keep doing it. Sometimes ልለፈልፋለሁ ጠዋት ተነስቼ የማወራቸው ነገሮች ካሉ ሀሳብ ከመጣልኝ እነዛን ነገሮች ከናንተ ጋር ሼር አደርጋለሁ። ካልሆነ ደግሞ maybe I will just like be doing makeup. Maybe that morning I'm not feeling the vibe to be speaking or to be talking. I don't know. I can't control what that day is gonna look like, but I'm gonna be honest with you. That's just life. I can't be always happy. I can't be always cheery and sharing my stuff. But like, if I'm in the mood of just talking, then I will. That's me. Zari, I don't know where my primer is, so we're not using a primer. Some days it'll be like that. It just will. You know what I'm saying? I'm using my Laura Mercier a Real Flawless Weightless Perfecting Foundation, and I am in the name Ganache Chocolat. I've already told you guys about this foundation. Application. You see how I'm dabbing and not dragging? That's what you want to do. And now today I'm not looking for anything, what's it called? I'm not doing anything crazy. I don't have any events to go to. So I'm doing a light makeup just to, I'm probably gonna go to a coffee shop because why not? Minnesota has one of the best coffee shops anyway. Don't come for me or come for me. So Zahidana, Shaibunayni Yalkoin. Maybe I'll use that time to edit this video. What do you guys think? My skin is though cooperate and one thing that I forgot is sunscreening. Yeah, do better than me, right? Sometimes astamari safaka perfect ልንሆን አንችልም ረሳሁኝ. So it is what it is. Okay. አንዳንዴ እኮ የራሴው ቆዳ ያስደምመኛል እና ያስደምቀኛል እና let me use my mirror because ideally I don't spend too much time doing this. This is Juvia's Place, but unet simunalakan. But it's Juvia's Place concealer, but I'm full coverage now. And do you see where I'm putting it? ሌላው ይህንን በየቀኑ ማድረግበት ምክንያት እንደሆነ ታውቃላችሁ? ሁሌ በየጊዜው ሳደርግ ስታዩ ትለምዳላችሁ። ምን እያደረገች ነው ሴትዮ? ሜካፓችሁን ላስተምራችሁ ያለች ትንጫጫለች። ግን እስቲ ቪዲዮ አንዴ ብላችሁ አቴንሽን የምትሰጡ ከሆነ የማደርገውን ነገር ለመማር እሱ ነው የሚቀላው። ሬፒቲሽን የትኛውንም አይነት ስኪል ለመማር ሬፒቲሽን ነው። ሶ ከኔ ቪዲዮዎች እየተማራችሁ እንደሆነ ተስፋ አደርጋለሁ። You see how I'm doing እንደዚህ? Do you understand why I'm doing that? ለመሰላችሁ ፊቴን ስኖች እንዲያደርግልኝ ይወርደው ነበር። So ይህንን ለብቻ ስቶሪው ለነገሩ ፖስት አደርገዋለሁ፣ ግን ስቶሪ ታይም ልንገራችሁ ነው። ሐሙስ ዕለት ሰርግ ነበር እና እንደምታውቁት I am a wedding planner. So ሁልጊዜ ኢንዶር እና አውትዶር እንትን አለን ኦፕሽን እንሰጣለን። ምክንያቱም ዝናብ ከዘነበ ፕላን እንድናደርግ and stuff like that. And usually የቀኑ ቀን ቬኒው ዲሳይድ ያደርጋል ማለት ነው፣ ውጪ ይሁን ውስጥ። and it's so funny because normally venue ነው አይደል ዲሳይድ የሚያደርገው። ይሄኛው ቬኒው ሴትዮዋ እኔ ጋር ጠዋት ትደውልና she's like ምን ይሻላል ውጪ እናድርገው ውስጥ ብላ ደውላ ጠይቀች እንዴ። ከዛ I was like ይሄ እኮ እናንተ ዲሲዥን ነው፣ እናንተ ናችሁ የምትወስኑት because እነሱ ናቸው ሴት አፕ የሚያደርጉት ወንበሮቹን and stuff like that. so እናንተ ናችሁ ዲሳይድ የምታደርጉት ስላት ሙሽራዋን ጠይቂያት አለችኝ ማለት ነው። so I called the bride and I was like hey እንዴት ነው ውጪ ይሻላል ውስጥ ምናምን አልኳት። and she's like ምንድነው ቻንሱ ሬን፣ ያው የሚኒሶታ ዌዘር ደግሞ እንደዚህ የምትገምቱትም አይደለም፣ ይዘንባል ስትሉት አይዘንብም፣ አይዘንብም ስትሉት ይዘንባል እና what are the chances of rain ስትለኝ I was like ሴትዮዋ እንደውዬ ስጠይቃት she's like 16% ነው የሚለው I think ውጪ ቢሆን ይሻላል አለችኝ። and I told her hey 16% ነው የሚለው ውጪ ቢሆን ይሻላል ብላኛለች አልኳት። ኦኬ I'm using say bronzer በጣም ነው የምወደው ይሄንን ብራንዘር። የኔ ከለር ሴል ይባላል SAIL ሰፎራ ነው ያገኘሁት። I really love how creamy it is, how easy it blends and በቃ like ምንም ያህል ብጨምር like አልደነግጥም ይሄንን ከጨመርኩኝ because it blends out really well. ሾኮላ ከለር ስላለው ደግሞ በቃ just it's a perfect bronzing color ለማለት ፈልጌ ነው። ከዛ እሷ ደግሞ ያው ውጪ እንዲሆን የተፈለገው ሴሬሞኒው ሪሰፕሽኑ ውስጥ ነው የሚሆነው፣ ግን ምንድነው ሴሬሞኒው ውጪ እንዲሆን ነበር የታሰበው ማለት ነው። ከዛ እንዴት ነው ምን ይመስልሻል ውሳኔ መወሰን አለብን because 9 ሰዓት ላይ ጠዋት ላይ ነው የሚወስኑት whether we're going to do outside or inside። ከዛ ምን ይመስልሻል ስላት አይ እኔ ውጪ እንዲሆን ነው የምፈልገው because ፕላን የተደረገው እንደዛ ነው ስትለኝ እሺ ብዬ ውጪ ነው ያለችው። እንግዲህ በውጪ እንሂድ ተባለ። ከዛ ውጪ ሴታፕ ተደርጓል ሁሉም ነገር አስቡት፣ አበባ፣ ስቴጁ፣ ሙዚቀኞች ኦልሬዲ ሴት አድርገዋል ኤቭሪቲንግ። እና ከዛ ልክ ላይን አፕ ስናደርግ tell me why ዝናብ መዝነብ አይጀምርም like ማካፋት ጀመረ። ከዛ የሚያልፍ ይመስል ነበርና ሄጄ ሙሽሪት ምን ይመስልሻል ይሄ ነገር ወደ ውስጥ ብንገባ አይሻልም ወይ ስላት በቃ አሁንማ እዚህ ደርሰናል ውጪ ይሆናለች ማለት ነው። ያው ቬኒው ደግሞ ወደ ውስጥ ሴታፕ ማድረግ አንችልም it's too late አሉኝ ማለት ነው። ከዛ እናቴ ውጪ በሰበስንና ተጋቡ ብላችሁ እንትላላችሁ፣ ውጪ ልብሴ እንዳለ ኤቭሪቲንግ በስብሻለሁ። የኔን ተውት፣ እኔ ምንም ስራዬ ነው ምንም አይመስለኝም። የእንግዶቹ ጭንቀት ሊገለኝ ማለት ነው፣ ጭንቀት ሊገለኝ I was like በቃ እነዚህ ሰዎች ገደሉን ብዬ በቃ ተጨነኩኝ፣ በጣም ተጨነኩ። ከዛ ብራይዷ ማለት ነው በቃ እንዴት ደስተኛ እንደሆነች ልነግራችሁ አልችልም። እኔ እኮ እግዚአብሔር እንደዚህ አይነት ሰዎች ከየት እንደሚመጡልኝም አላውቅም። አንዳንዴ አናት የሚበሱ ሰዎች ይሰጡኛል፣ እንደዚህ ደግሞ በቃ ሰላማዊ የሆኑ ሰዎች ሳገኝ አምላክ እግዚአብሔር ወይ እንዴት አድርጌ ነው ዲዘርቭ ያደረኩት እላለሁ። ምክንያቱም እንዴት ደስተኛ እንደሆነች she did not care ምንም አልመሰላትም to the point like በቃ በጣም ደስተኛ ነበረች። ሁሉም ነገር ደግሞ በጣም ፕላን አድርገዋለች ስላችሁ የሰርጓን ዲቴል ኤቭሪቲንግ በባይንደር ሰርታ ምናምን የሰጠችኝ ሁላ ዴይ ኦፍ ኮኦርዲኔት እንዳደረግላት። እንግዲህ ዴይ ኦፍ ኮኦርዲኔሽን ስለሆነ ፕላኒንግ ፕሮሰሱ ላይ እኛን ነበርን፣ እኛ ቲም የለበትም። እነሱ ናቸው ፕላን አድርገው አንድ ወር ሲቀረው ይቀጥሩናል ማለት ነው። ከዛ አይ ዋዝ ላይክ እንደዚህ አይነት ሴት እኔ አላቅም። አይ ስዌር በቃ እሷ ነጭ ናት፣ እሱ አፍሪካን አሜሪካን ነው። በስመ አብ like they were both just like happy and ያጋባቻቸው የሙሽራው እናት ናት። እንዴት አይነት ሰዎች እንደሆኑ like everybody was super happy። ለነገራችሁ አልችልም። ሚዜዎቹ ብትሉ 8 ነው 9 ሴቶቹ ጸጉራችን እንዲሆነ ምናምን ያለ everybody was super happy and that's when I was like you know like እነዚህ ሰዎች they're meant to be together በቃ like literally የሴሬሞኒ ሰዓት ላይ ብቻ ነው የዘነበው ብላችሁ ታምናላችሁ? And I was like you know maybe በረከት ነው አልኩኝ ጌታ because I was like there's no way ቀኑን ሙሉ there was no chance of rain። ከዛ ግን የነሱ ሰርግ ላይ ዘነበ። አሁን የተጠቀምኩት powder setting powder is wet and wild in the color banana. It's $7 $6 drugstore. It does the job. እናላችሁ በቃ ተጨንቄ እኔ እህታችሁ ግን ከዛ በኋላ ምንድነው ለእንትን ሲባል ለኮክቴል አወር ላይ ፎጣ ምናምን ፈልጌ አምጥቼ አደረኳቸው እነሱን። ከዛ በኋላ ግን ደስ የሚለው ኤልፍ ብላሽ ነው የተጠቀምኩ ያለሁት። ከዛ በኋላ ደስ የሚለው ማነው ልብሷን አደረኩላት ማለት ነው። በብሎ ድራየር ነበረ የፀጉር ማድረቅ ያላት እሱን ወስጄ እናቴ ሳደርቅ ኦልሞስት 1 ሰዓት ምና 45 ደቂቃ እንደዚህ ይሆናል ቀሚሷን ያደረኩት ለሪሴፕሽን ሌላ ልብስ ቀይራ። it was such an amazing wedding like በጣም ነበር የተደሰተችው to the point she's like በቃ ያረግሽልኝ ነገር አረሳ ምናምን ብላ እኔ እንደሆነ ደፋ ቀና እያልኩኝ ነው ነገሮችን ፊክስ ለማድረግ አለ አይደለ it just felt like it wasn't the plan I had obviously ጭንቅላቴ ውስጥ እሷ ግን የተረጋጋችበት መንገድ እኔን እያረጋጋኝ ነበርና I was like እግዚአብሔር ይመስገን what a beautiful family ደግሞ ሁለት ልጆች አላቸው። it was just a perfect day እና ይሄ አጋጠመኝ እላችኋለሁ ወገኖቼ። አሁን ቅንድቤ በኤልፍ ብራሽ እያበጠርኩኝ ነው። የሚገርማችሁ ነገር በዚህ አመት እግዚአብሔር ፈቅዶልን we're almost booked throughout the summer. Between my business partner and I, we have 40 weddings to do this summer. All glory to God. እግዚአብሔር ይመስገን። ደብል እያደረግን የመጣ ነው። ላስት መጀመሪያ ስንጀምር 2 ነበር የሰራነው። የመጀመሪያ አመት 2022 was ኦፊሻሊ ቢዝነስ የጀመርኩበት አመት። ሶ የዛኔ ስንት ነበር የሰራነው? 2 ሰርግ ነበር የሰራነው። ከዛ በኋላ 8 ሰርግ ሰራን በአመቱ። 10 ነበር ጎላችን። ከዛ 19 ነበር ጎላችን። 20 ነበር ጎላችን። 19 ሰራን በሚቀጥለው አመት። በዚህ አመት 30 ነበር ጎላችን። 40 እየሰራን። It's so good. It's so good. God is so good. እግዚአብሔር ስሙ ይባረክ። I'm using the elf eyebrow brush. It is brown ነው። በቃ brown ብላችሁ ፈልጉ። That is it. Honestly, I'm not gonna do much because like I said, I'm trying to keep it simple. But at the same time, እኔ simple ብዬ ሲጀምር ብዙ ጊዜ simple ሳይሆን እናገኘዋለን። Let me see if I want to do some eyeshadow though. Let me show you guys what እየለበስኩ እንደሆነ። This is my outfit. So like it has this color brown and orange naga. So I think I'm gonna go with that, keep that color in mind while I'm doing this. Let me see what I can do. Brown. Maybe I'll use this Morphe palette I've had this በጣም ረጅም አመት ረጅም hashtag Morphe Babe. I don't know what color, I don't know what name this is. I think they stopped making these actually, unfortunately, but they were so affordable, you guys. በጣም በቃ በሚያስጠላ ሁኔታ affordable ነበረ. But I don't think they're that affordable anymore, or they don't even make them anymore. Again, I think I want more orange color. I don't know. What do you guys think? I love my Jackie Aina palette, but I'm no more done. Actually, I'm gonna use a Jackie Aina palette. It's still one of the best palettes out there on it. Like the pigment is it's Anastasia Beverly Hills good. ከሷ ጋራ ኮላቦሬት አድርገው የሰሩት palette ነው. I really absolutely love this palette. So I'm just gonna start doing what I do, which is just blend. ዝም ብዬ ኦሬንጅ ነው የተጠቀምኩት እዚህ ጋር ያለችውን ኦሬንጅ ይታያችኋል. Yep, it's called ginger. I'm using ginger, which is kind of what I'm looking for right now because I like the brownness of it. Interesting. ከስኪን ቶናችሁ ጋር ስታደርጉት ከለሩ ይሆናል ሌላ ነገር ይሆናል. Not in a bad way at all, but it definitely looks different than what the palette looks like on the packet versus on the palette versus on your skin. You know, I'm gonna go a little, not this one. A little higher with the same color, ginger and ornament that comes out. I'm actually going to use it as a transition instead of the main color, and I'll show you lasagna. This is all on the fly, you guys. I have no idea. I was not planning this, hence why I want to keep doing this every day to just like explore my creative side and figure out if I can come up with new things. Yeah. I'm blending it. Oh my god, rubbing. I'm just came from the gym, showered, looked cute. I mean decent, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not really shoving it on Dandy. Don't gotta, you know what I'm saying? So I'm using edges in color because I think I'm really looking for that orange color, and that's what I'm gonna do. Today I finished my Proverbs. I've been reading one Proverbs every day, so today was Proverbs 31, and the famous or infamous Bible verse. I have mixed feelings about that verse, and I don't mean like I'm rating the Bible, but I also have an understanding that most people don't, or would probably think is like, okay, you're stretching this too much. But like honestly, I don't think it has anything to do about marriage at all. Like I don't see it that way. It's more about in fact I see it as women empowerment and how women should exist in this world, make her own money. In fact, it says, you know, idleness doesn't find her, something like that. And I was like, wow, I regret all the times that I was idle and not producing, and I was focused on just like things that don't matter or align with my purpose. Like those are the things that I got from reading Proverbs 31, not about how I'm going to be a great wife. That's ridiculous to me. Regardless of how you understand it, I think it's a good thing to read the Bible regardless. There's this one creator right now on TikTok, oh my gosh, he curses Manaman, but he's reading the Bible, and every time I see his curiosity, his excitement about reading the Bible, that's the type of excitement I have about reading the Bible, because I really am open to understand and see, instead of me coming in with my own expectations of what the Bible should be, because we don't understand, but there's so many preconditions to how we think, how we talk, the way we conceive or perceive certain things. We're already programmed. Don't think you're that like special. So like, but when I come to the Bible and I'm like open, and I tell my mind, receive from God and not from my own experiences or what I'm going through that day. To like, if you're looking for something, you will find it. Like if you're looking for a proof of something or a lack of something, or if you are trying to figure out if this is true and if that's not true, if you already have preconceived notions about what is and what is not, you're gonna find it. Just letting you know, you're gonna find it. Okay, I'm just gonna do a liner, a black liner. I do like this smokiness, but I think I might need to add some stuff because this feels a bit too basic for me. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm probably gonna do this every day. No, we can't. We don't have the time. We can't be doing this every day. No, ma'am. But we can experiment, but like every morning, be realistic. That's not happening. But I definitely think I should do this more. I just found another gold thing from a different palette, you guys, and it's the same kind of orange. So I'm just gonna tap to get the spark I'm looking for. Okay. And your hands work better, in my opinion, because they pick up the pigment really well versus like even a flat brush. Like I've seen where when you're putting it on, like sa task it starts like creasing, versus if you're using your fingers, what happens is the warmth in your fingers kind of move the shadow around to place it in a perfect place, so it doesn't end up being patchy. You got me. I think this is good. This is good. This is great. This is nice. But now I don't know where that liner is, because I think I need another liner to get my lines a bit more. I found it. Okay. And then I'm gonna eat chicken. I made chicken. What did I make? Oh yeah, so I'm eating chicken. This morning I had yogurt, a little bit of vanilla, and then I also had fruits. Okay, and now I came from the gym. I made chicken with chipotle peppers, chipotle style ማለት ነው, like the one you actually buy from Chipotle. I found the recipe, so I made that, and then I'm also eating salad. I may or may not eat potatoes later, but that's the vibe. My eyes look a bit crazy, but don't worry, I'm gonna blend this out so it doesn't look too crazy. I'm also dragging it a bit higher until እንዲመስል ማለት ነው, like a bit more sharp. ለምንድን ነው ግን አፌን የምከፍተው ስሰራ? It's something I'm trying to figure out, but I have no idea why. I think it's just I'm too focused. I guess that's the only thing I can think of. Okay, I think I'm good. Maybe I even did this eye thing too much. Yeah, let me just take some off. እንደዚህ አይነት ችግር ሲኖር እንዴት ፊክስ እንደማደርገው ልንገራችሁ። I use my concealer brush and I just like clean it up. And I'm trying to make it look less bright, I guess. See what I'm saying? See? And then I'm gonna do a bit of mascara. One thing I did, okay, by the way, I just told you about the Zannaba Binyarala on the wedding. Everything about my makeup stayed where it was, except for my mascara, because I usually don't like wearing waterproof mascara because it's really hard to take off at the end of the night. But other than that, my makeup was on point after all the water on my face. No, not true. But my mascara run over my face, but I fixed it. I might actually post a YouTube shorts and a TikTok post about it, so you guys can see my face. My face was beat accordingly, and it was acting accordingly, and the rest is history. My English is Englishing really well, isn't it? By the way, the most healthy I am, like mentally, በቃ ጥሩ ቦታ ነኝ ብዬ የምላቸው ቦታዎች ጊዜያቶች ምን አይነት ጊዜያቶች እንደሆኑ ታውቃላችሁ? is when I'm talking to myself. If I'm not talking to myself, if I'm quiet, that means something is going on. If you are around me and you see me not talk to myself, please pray for me or just ask me, are you okay? But ለብቻዬ እያወራሁ ከሆነ በጣም ጤነኛ ነኝ። But that's like the peak of my mental health, because that means I'm actually doing really well if I'm speaking to myself. Okay, I'm really digging this. Are you guys digging it? You better be digging it. And then I'm gonna add, you see, it's a bit shiny. Let me see. It's a bit shiny, and I don't hate shine that much. Usually I would probably set my entire face. Good. Setting powder in እዚህ ጋር አስቀምጥና እጄ ላይ አደረኩት። ከዛ I'm gonna just lightly dab the shine I see. Without really like picking too much of the makeup, because my skin is a dry skin, and I don't want to completely dry my skin, but I like to remove the shine. And you want to do this before you spray, because the spray will actually melt the makeup. I'm using Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. Okay. And then I go back with my sponge, and I just dab it so that widows in the gava. And also it helps with like any, if you have spray marks, if you spray too much, you want to make sure they're not drying that way. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure they're blended out. I'm loving this, and you should be loving this too. Let me wipe off my Vaseline. I usually put Vaseline or Aquaphor before the start. I already know this is not gonna be dark enough. I don't know why I do this to myself. This is for my client. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna do gloss. I don't feel like it. Elf Honey Talks. That's all we're doing today. Because I have to make this realistic enough for me to continue to do this. You know what I'm saying? Okay. That's pretty much it today. Today's June 1st, and we're gonna do this for 30 days. This is gonna be interesting, exciting. Thank you guys for watching my videos. If you have any questions, please do leave them in the comments, and subscribe and like and share my videos so that more people can see it. If you have topics you want me to discuss while I'm doing my makeup, also let me know. Have a beautiful rest day.